What is going on, everybody? I am the original gamer, ogStevieStrow, and I have a very important question for you, and that
Hey,
is,
you got your Coco 3 yet?
have you got your Coco 3 yet? Because I am spending the month of September playing with my Coco 3. You have no idea what it's like to have a fully loaded Coco 3 with 512K RAM and an Hitachi 6309 processor and not be able to play it because you got nothing to hook it up to. I have been waiting and suffering forever to get my Coco 3 hooked up to where I could watch it and capture it and make videos from it. And what you're looking at now is me going into overload, overdrive, just Coco, obsession here. And so I'm trying to play a game a day, release a video per day, and show off as many Coco 3 games as possible, although I have gotten a few requests for Coco 2 games. And the game we're looking at now is Digger from 1991 from Hyper Tech Software, written by Chet Simpson. It is basically a Color Computer 3 version of Lode Runner, which is a classic Apple II game. And let's go ahead and fire it up. Now, by the time you watch this video, you have probably already seen me do Lode Runner 2000, right? So Lode Runner 2000 is a full screen scrolling version. And this version here, unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't hear any sound. I don't know if it's the silent version or not. But the basic idea of Lode Runner, or Lode Runner for that matter, these guys fell through. They didn't fall in a hole. So I guess I need to do the same thing. Aren't they supposed to fall in a hole? That's confusing to me. Why did they not fall in a hole? Okay, he doesn't have any gold. Okay, so I'm wondering if anybody has any gold. And I'm wondering if there's any sound in this game or if I've screwed up and I'm not hearing sound. I need an exit strategy. Okay, Jane, get me off this crazy thing. So I'm assuming that the green barrier there is one that I'm not able to break. So we're going to grab some gold. If I'm lucky, this will be the last gold bar, and that will unlock a ladder, and I'm off to a new level. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but I don't hear anything. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm not supposed to hear anything. So let's just pretend this game makes no sound, and I find that very odd that a game would make no sound. And there, one thing I do find different here is that on other versions of Lode Runner or Lode Runner or whatever you want to call it, when you dug a hole on an elevated platform like this, the dudes would just fall in that hole and stop short. These ones seem to fall to the ground, so it seems like the twist here is that the only way you can... oh, and that had a hidden thing. Yeah, I'm really confused why I'm not hearing any sound whatsoever. That seems like a bug to me, because, you know, even lo-fi sound would be better than no sound. But yeah, it looks like I found a an area that had a dude, or had a mystery piece to fall through. And, oh man, this is really... I've got to protect myself here. Got to make some barriers for these guys to fall through. Fall, idiot. Okay. So the good news is you don't take falling damage, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I am going to fall through here. I think there was a weird area that causes me to fall. Yes, so what I'm realizing now is that I've got to take a completely different way over there. And this is really annoying the heck out of me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Fall down here, idiots. But yeah, it is a very cool version of Lode Runner. And if it does have sound and I screwed up and made the sound not show up, I do apologize. But what I do like about this game, or this version of Lode Runner, Lode Runner, whatever you... Oh, crap. I'm stuck. I screwed myself. Okay, you got to think a little smarter when it comes to digging through things that are deeper than that. Okay. So yeah, what I was getting ready to say was, what I like about this version, which is similar to the classic original version, is that you can see the entire playing field. What I think the cool feature of Lode Runner 2000 was also a little kind of mentally stressful to me, was not being able to see the whole playing field and not knowing what was going to go on, you know. So this one, you can see everything. You can see where the bad guys are. You can see where the doohickeys are that you need to get, you know, things like that. So let me lure these idiots up here. Come on up here, idiots. Oh, crap. That probably backfired because... Come on, go. Now, will he come back? No, he doesn't come back in. All right. So I'm going to see if I can clear another round. And again, I feel really bad. If this game was supposed to make sound, I have completely screwed up somehow and managed to not have the sound be heard. So let's do that. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Nice. Nice. But now I'm kind of in a pickle because I can't get over where I need to get. All right, we got to go this way. And we're going to go all the way around. And we got one last thing to get all the way up there. These guys are going to come back. I know they are. I can see it already. I can smell it. Okay, and they both have gold that I need. Nice. Okay, and this is an area that I can't break. Oh, good. I don't need to. The ladder was there. Oh, thank you, sweet Jesus. I got the ladder that I needed. All right. Oh, and so now we're getting walls that can't be broken, which makes things much more difficult. And but the game is definitely playable. I found Lode Runner 2000 a little bit overwhelming, and I think it was partially sensory overload because there's so much going on with the scrolling and with the graphics and the background music. I mean, it was a technological treat, and it was definitely an entertaining treat, but it was also just a little tiny bit overwhelming for me being new to that game. This game is, for me, a little bit more playable, because I can mentally deal with what's happening or what needs to happen. I'm less confused and befuddled and bewildered. Okay, now here's the problem. I don't have all the gold that I need. So I've got to lure these guys all the way down to the bottom, as my mother-in-law would say, and get them to fall into one of these holes down here. Come on down here, doofy. Okay, and I'm still missing another piece of gold because... Alright. I'm missing another piece of gold. Alright, so they're going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to try to... Oh my god, don't kill me. Oh my god, oh my god. Don't climb that ladder either. Follow me. Follow me, I'll follow you. Yeah. Oh shoot, that was my last piece of freaking gold. And you start from scratch. Oh man. So, alright, I tell you what. I'm going to end this game because... you've seen it. You know what it's about. All right. So you've seen me play Lode Runner on the Coco 1 and 2 before. You've seen me play Lode Runner 2000. I don't need to beat this horse to death. I have shown you the game, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like it because you have the entire game on screen. And obviously, because it's a Coco 3 game, we have higher color registers, right? We've got our 16 colors on screen. We've got our higher resolution. So it is what a game should be like, meaning it has more than just 4 stinking colors, right? So good game. Good game. This is a Chet Simpson project, right? And it's good. And I like it. It's called Digger. And it came out in 1991. And it was released by Hypertech Software, and it was written by Chet Simpson. But before I end this video, I just want to talk about a couple things, right? So we are in the month of September, and we are celebrating the Color Computer 3 and all things Coco. And I am playing games for the Coco 3 for the first time that I've never played before. So I'm catching up on history. I'm catching up on Coco 3 history. But I also want to talk about the future of the Coco 3 because, you know, you've already seen me play a number of games from Nick Morentis. And currently Nick Morentis is working on Popstar Pilot, which is a brand new game that will be released this holiday season. So for Christmas 2016, we're all going to have a brand new Coco 3 game under our tree. So I want to show you a quick trailer for Popstar Pilot because it's really cool. So just take a look at this. Let's try this again. So there you have it. That was a little preview for Popstar Pilot, which I think is an amazing piece of work on the Coco 3. I tell you what, like I say, I've only been playing Coco 3 games now seriously for, gosh, literally only a couple of days. And I'm already spoiled by a few things I've seen. I've seen that the Coco 3 is capable of full screen hardware scrolling while playing digital music in the background and having digital sound effects in the foreground. So unfortunately, that bar has been set so high that some of the games I'm looking at, I'm only judging them against other Coco 3 games. And I have seen the Promised Land, and it is good. And so, some Coco games are still good games, but don't really exploit all of the features of the Coco 3. But it seems like Nick Morentis has been doing a good job of doing that for a long time, and Popstar Pilot is going to do the same thing. Popstar Pilot has smooth scrolling, horizontal scrolling through your different zones, and it's very challenging, it's very fun, it's very playable. I really like it. I've been testing it for a while. I can't get past Zone 2, which is the kind of caverns. Zone 1 I can beat most of the time. Zone 2 is still a challenge to me. So it's definitely got a lot of replay value in it. And so definitely check that out. And until next time, make sure you're also listening to the Coco Crew podcast at cococrew.org, and pick up a copy of Boise and Bill's book, The Colorful History of the Underdog Computer that we know and love, that is called the Coco. Until my next video, and until next time, I am the Original Gamer. Peace out, keep on gaming, and bye-bye, everybody.